Is there something wrong with you? Like, in a health and well-being kind of way? Yeah, you just look really, really, really bad right now. Like, sickly. Your eyes are very dilated and bloodshot, and your skin is uncharacteristically pale, like, even more than me. Are you a bubble baby? Where you've never gone outside, seen the sun? A little science experiment with no immune system? No. Boring. Well, you're definitely not fine. There's something seriously wrong with you. Taken your vaccines your whole life. Like, you look like you have every horrible disease ever. Like, I'm talking chicken pox, influenza, measles, scarlet fever, whooping cough. I could go on for a very long time. Are you gonna quit lying to me? You seriously don't benefit by saying you're fine. You look like death. You look like you feel like death. It's not like I'm gonna tell on you because you're sick. I don't really care. I don't really care about catching it. Kind of prefer if I do catch it, actually. That would be a very interesting first-hand experience. No, I'm not gonna take you to the nurse either. The only way you're getting to the nurse is asking somebody else for help, or crawling there by yourself. So, you might as well tell me. I'm curious. You don't know what you have, but you feel awful. Yeah, I could guess that much. How about on a scale from 1, which is feeling very normal, and, I don't know, to 10, 6 feet under? How bad are you feeling right now? A 7. Interesting. Why were you so scared to share that you're not feeling good? You've already missed too many days of school. That's valid. So, if you're feeling like a 7 out of 10 bad right now, you may be like on the brink. Do you feel on the brink? I'm just curious. Haven't really seen anyone pass since I was little, and I wasn't really interested in the scientific research and spiritual aspects when I was younger. Mostly just in it for the fun. But now I'm curious. If you pass away, could I monitor and document the stages? I mean, it couldn't hurt. You're not going to tell anyone anyway. So if you happen to pass away right here, I think it would be cool if you could, like, let me document it, like, for science. I am in the middle of writing a novel, and I think this would be some really good primary source material. Don't know where I'll use it, but I'll find a place for it. What do you say? I'll do what I can to make it peaceful and respectful, of course. Do you have a deal? Shake on it. Your hands are extremely clammy. Yeah, I know you said I didn't really mind if I caught something, but I am going to do a little thing called preventative measures. I'm going to put on some hand sanitizer. Oh, cool. It's got facts on it. The active ingredient is 62% rubbing alcohol for antiseptic purposes. Store below 105 degrees Fahrenheit. May discolor some fabrics. The inactive ingredients. Aminomethylpropanol, carbomer, water. Keep out of reach of children. If swallowed, contact a doctor or poison control center immediately. Directions. Rub dime-sized amount between hands until dry. Supervise children in the use of this product. In the case of eye contact, rinse eyes thoroughly with water. They should specify in case of eye contact with product. That's funny. Alright. Good. Even if this doesn't prevent me from getting sick, it still prevents me from introducing any other outside bacteria and germs to you. Of course. Now, I'm so glad that I came prepared. I never leave home without my funeral prepping bag. You know, just in case. You never know when you'll find perfect voluntary cadaver subject. You know, one that is not currently dead. I have this little black bag. And it has all of my supplies that I could need. So excited for this. Now, for my own safety precautions. Again, I don't quite care if I get sick. I think I'd make for very, very, very interesting sources. But I have a pair of goggles. 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 I only put them on if I feel it's necessary. Like if you start oozing. And I have gloves as well. Probably just use one for now. Just the one that's interacting with you. It tooted. And I also have a mask in case you start coughing all over or oozing and spewing. This will be quite handy to have. But I'll wear it down for now. first things first, I think I'm going to wipe down with a moist rag. You are sweating profusely, and I think that could kind of get in the way. I will document it as part of your symptoms, however. But I have this little black washcloth. And a spray bottle of water. I'm going to try and spray the rag and avoid spraying anything else. Ooh. Perfect. Alright, do you mind if I wipe you down a little bit? Okay. This might feel nice too. The water should be quite cold. I told you it'd be quite a peaceful experience. Even if not the most hospitable. Okay. Alright, you are quite wiped down. A lot of flakes came off when doing that. Are you very dry skinned normally? Okay. I mean, that could also be a symptom of your current condition. But I have some lotion, if you wouldn't mind. I think it would make a better canvas to work on. You know, it's unscented, so hopefully it shouldn't irritate you. Yeah. Okay, just gonna wipe it down a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Looks a lot better now, honestly. But you'll probably sweat it all off soon anyway. So, how are you feeling again on that scale from 1 to 10? 1 being perfectly fine, 10 being, you have gone up to an 8. This is quite intriguing. Very excited. This is kind of the best day of my life, honestly. Do I have any pain medication? I mean, I'd prefer you didn't use any so that this is a very authentic reading, but do you really, really need them? Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, just let me put them in the bag. Yeah, I found some. Are you allergic to any common pain medications? Pain relieving medications, I mean. Okay. Yeah. I'm only asking because I don't want to prematurely, I want to make sure that when you do croak, it's exactly how you were supposed to. No shortcuts, no allergic reactions. No falling statues or pianos. No, I pick sword battles. Yeah. Okay. It's 500 milligrams. How much do you usually take in the summer? Let's do half of that though. Just let me know if you need another one later, but again, I want to keep this as authentic and accurate as I can. Okay. Here. Do you want to... Okay. Open your mouth. Okay. So, how about... No, just hold on a second. I need to shut the container. I don't want to spill it. Just hold on. I don't care that it's dissolving. It's okay. It's just a little flavor. I don't really have any beverages with me, but I do have the spray bottle, so open your mouth. Any more? Okay. Good enough. Okay, that's good. Not gonna lie, you're kind of looking worse. How you feeling, buddy? Still an 8? 8.2, okay. So there's a steady incline. Fantastic. Alright, I better hurry up. So, in this process, I would also like to do your preemptive funeral makeup, if you wouldn't mind. Yeah? Consider it a gift for your, to honor your life, I guess. We're gonna start off with this soothing facial serum. Might feel nice and cooling because, again, you're not looking too well. Probably feeling very, very warm. Hence the sweat and the flushed cheeks. Yeah. Okay. Dang, this lid always gets stuck tight. This has blue sea kale niacinamide. Applied to dry or damp skin and massage over desired areas until absorbed. For external use only. Avoid contact with eyes. Ingredients: purified water. I can't read that word really well. Propanediol. Glycerol 26. Cramuritin. I can't. These words are like legitimately too small. I don't think it's a me problem. I'm just gonna rub it in a little bit. And just apply it to your face. Yeah. Just kind of everywhere. Close your eyes, please. It said to avoid contact with the eyes. But I'm pretty sure that eye skin is pretty, you'll be fine. Or actually, you're not going to be fine. But not as a result of this. Yeah, so. Yeah, no biggie. Let's actually do a quick temperature check on you. Because your skin feels quite warm even through the glove. So, I have a thermometer. Yeah, I usually carry this stuff on me. Why? Oh no, it's definitely not a first aid kit. This is with my mortuary bag. That's nice. Okay. Can you lift your... Okay. Actually, I think I turned it off. Alright, let's check. 103.3. Interesting. Have you ever had a temperature that high? No. Nice. You have set a personal record. Alright, let's go on. So, you do have a little bit of hair sticking to your forehead and your cheeks. Do you mind if I brush it back for you and pin it back? Yeah, it's just kind of gonna get in the way of the rest of this process. And again, I want you funeral ready. It's a little bit harder to clean the hair after that. Yeah. Matter of fact, we can kind of style it a little bit as well, honestly. Yeah. For sure. Do you have any preferences? Slick back, ponytail, braids, buns. Anything culturally significant to you? Okay. Well, I'm gonna start first by spraying your hair with water. Not that it isn't already completely damp from sweat, but couldn't hurt. Right, trying to keep it from running down your face. Okay, so I'm gonna start first, just picking your roots like a little bit, just to give it a little bit of yeah, I'm not sure. I think it's like nice and helpful. And it's kind of nice because it can scratch your scalp a little bit. Like I said, this was going to be a peaceful passing, so I think this is a nice way to help you relax, I guess. I'm just going to kind of comb like your flyaways and baby hairs back. Yeah, I can do them a little fancier for you later too, if you would like. Yeah, I can do that. I'm just gonna take this like front portion and let's do like a little ponytail bit back. Yeah. And can I have you turn your head this way, please? I'm gonna just kind of take the rest of your hair and ponytail what's in the back. Just, this is mostly to get it out of the way for now. I can do something a little nicer later. And if you're still alive by then, it'll probably be like a nice little scalp massage pre-mortem. And I've got this super cute frilly headband just to hold back any flyaways. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, looks quite nice. Definitely will be taking that back after you pass, unless you specifically request that you want to wear that in an open casket. Okay. Alright, so I think it's about time we start on the makeup. Yeah, I'm going to go in with a little bit of primer. I'm just going to apply that to your skin. A little bit everywhere. I'm going to do a little bit on your eyelids, so shut your eyes. And a little bit on your under eyes. Yeah, okay. So, that acts as our base, pre-base, honestly, because foundation and stuff is your actual base. I don't really have your specific shade, so I might have to mix some stuff. Yeah, so I've got my normal shade. I've got a couple darker ones with me as well. I'll just probably do dollops of the different colors on your face. and kind of blend it in and see where we're at from there. So I'm gonna start with this darker shade. Even if it is too dark, it could act as like contour. But it's nice and warm so that you look a little more alive. Okay, I'm just gonna do a couple stipple, 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 stipple. I'll do like a little bit on the sides of your nose too, like all your shadow places. I'll mix just a little bit with this. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start applying just around the sides of your face, blend it in with a little bit of the darker shade. Honestly, that isn't too far off. Yeah, this is, or yeah. So the second one I used is one of those like oxidizing color changing ones. It does adjust your skin tone slightly. I don't think it's completely accurate. They are still working on that technology. Yeah. But it's honestly not too bad of a match. Put some of that warmth back in your skin, and it's honestly a pretty full coverage base. Not really seeing. Well, good thing I was done with that. Too many blemishes. So usually at this point, I like to add a little bit of setting spray to kind of finalize that base. And with how much you have been sweating, I think it's a very great idea. Okay, I'm just gonna. Yeah, okay. We'll probably be using more of that later, but for now, that's really good. Light mist. Felt nice too, I bet. Nice and cold. Okay. Going to powder, powder your skin as well. It'll hopefully prevent any of your like your smile lines or the crease by your nose, or maybe like crow's feet. Helps prevent the makeup from like, can't think of the word, coming up. Again, especially with how much sweat there is. Okay. You're now positively powdered. Okay. I'm going to go to your eye makeup next. I'm going to start with a dark eyeliner. And then we'll do some eyeshadow. That sounds good. Okay, I'm going to have to get really close for this, so I am going to put my mask and my goggles on, just in case, because you're looking a little bit oozy. Not a little oozy, a lot of oozy. Your mask needs to be worn over your nose, or you're not wearing it right. Fun fact. I'm going to start with your eyes. So here's a heads up if your eyes are a little more sensitive. I am going to kind of tug on your lower skin. Dang, this mask really isn't that tight at all. Just to do like your lower liner. Yeah, you're doing perfect. I bet the the pain of your condition is distracting you from any of the sensitivity from this. Yeah. Are you getting almost to that pre-mortem nirvana? Are you starting to feel a little bit better, honestly? Yeah. One moment, I'm going to twist and tighten. I think that'll hold it up a little better. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna go to your other eye now. Just trace around, and then I'm gonna do your lower lid. Yeah, and we can smudge it out a little bit so it's not super, what's the word, like, I don't know. We'll make it a little bit more messy. Actually, I think that made it worse. I think if you don't do it on both sides, it doesn't have like an equal amount. Whatever. It'll be okay. So I'm just gonna use this brush. It's really cute. It's shaped like a rose. It's got the thorns. We're just gonna smudge that out a little bit. Make it look a little messier, a little more natural. You are in death as you were in life. Let's just say imperfect. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad at all. Yeah. Definitely not my worst work. My great aunt looked a lot worse. Reviewing. I do have to say that was probably my worst work. Okay, so I have this palette, a lot of neutrals, a lot of neutral colors, a lot of purples, plums and mauves. Those ones are kind of my favorite, not gonna lie. Do you have any preference? Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna start with that same brush that I used to smudge it out. I'm just gonna go do your upper lid. Do you prefer like a winged out look with your eyeshadow and eyeliner? Do you have a preference? Okay, yeah, I'll work with that. I'll do just like a little bit of one. And I'll go up and around. I kind of prefer the style where it's like a little bit darker in the outer corner. How do you think about that? You like that? Okay. Yeah, honestly, it's super helpful getting people's opinions about their makeup pre-mortem. It's a really special opportunity. Not a lot of people get. Not a lot of morticians get. I know I'm just practicing, but okay. I'm gonna go in with some lighter and just do like your inner corners. It'll definitely put more life into your look and make you pop. Let's see other. I'm trying to find my mascara. There it is. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get closer again. Before we do your mascara, can I get another pain rating? You had a 9. Excellent news. Starting to feel a little worse again. Okay. Good to know. I might give you another pain reliever if you prefer. You think you can duff it? Good for you. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the mascara. I can have you blink slightly, or yeah, do like a half lid look. Yeah, there you go. And I can get your mascara from there. Yeah, no, I make it super easy. I've been poked in the eyes by others way too many times, and it's not fun if that's not the goal, you know? Okay, yeah, we don't honestly have to do a lot, just a little bit to get that look. Did you want some eyeliner, like liquid, to make like a wing? You know, fly high. Yeah, okay. I have this liquid eyeliner. I work better with liquid, honestly, because you can make things very sharp and precise with that tip. I feel like with pencil liners, you have to constantly sharpen them. You can make a lot of thicker, messier smudge lines. So I'm going to go in on this eye first. I'm going to start out. Do you prefer bold and big or smaller, modest wings? Okay, yeah, go big or go home. Fly close to that sun, Icarus. I'm all about it. Okay, so that one looks pretty good, honestly. Are you okay if we go for a sisters, not twins? Because, again, you're sweating a lot and the product's not sticking the best. I'll have to hit you with another round of setting spray here soon. I'm trying to get as much done as I can so we don't keep stopping to spray. Okay, honestly, they look fraternal. Not quite identical, but like, yeah, I think that's pretty good. Do you like fake freckles or moles? Little beauty marks? I could do a couple of those, yeah. I'm gonna just do a couple with this black. Yeah, so some people do them by putting them directly on the face. Like I could do like a couple beauty marks because they stand out more, so that makes sense. But freckles are kind of like a little faded, so you can put them on your finger and then dab them. So less and less product goes each time, and it makes them more natural. Black isn't the best color usually to use because they stand out a little more, but I honestly don't think it's a bad look. Okay. Yeah. And honestly, the only thing I really brought for lip gloss is a shimmer one that I should have. Honestly, I might have forgotten it, not gonna lie. My red lipstick. Oh no, I literally was just going over it several times. Okay. So I've got a red lipstick, a gloss, and then a liner. If you want to do a liquid, yeah, okay. Also, this is half brown, half red, so I can do a couple more fake freckles by just dotting it. Yeah, so those ones really tie it in a lot to make it look a lot more natural. Okay, I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm going as fast as I can. We're almost done. Can you do that for me? Yeah, that just helps blend it in. It's not gonna look perfect, but I can always touch it up later when you're moving less. We're gonna just line your lips. Yeah, I think it looks alright. Just some real quick work. And lipstick. Lip gloss, sorry. Oh, it's holographic as well. Iridescent. I like this one because it smells like vanilla. It's a nice flavor. It's a pleasant aroma. Vanilla is a nice spice that helps hide decaying odors. Okay, that's really everything I needed out of my mortuary bag for now. I'm gonna put everything back. Yeah, this is one needed gut for me. That's why it's a lot brighter. Okay, I think we should do another temperature check, if you don't mind. I think that would be a good idea. Okay, you're looking worse. I have to document these. Do you mind if I capture some photographs of your condition? Yeah. Just want to make sure that I never forget this. And it would be really helpful to look back on for references. Okay. There's going to be a light that comes from right here. You can cover it so it's not so bright. Okay. That was pretty bright actually still. Just going to get several angles. Don't worry about looking for trying to smile or anything. Yeah. Actually, let me do that angle again. It's kind of, I'm not going to lie, it's bad. I don't think that would honor your memory very well. Okay. And one more. Yeah. I will let you know that I will be taking some more post-mortem. If I can have your blessing for that. Alright, thank you. Much appreciated. Do I really think you're about to pass? Only time will tell, honestly. So, but hey, if you pass away, that means you can't get in trouble for missing school. So, I mean, pick your battles, take your wins where you can get them. Alright, I'm going to listen to your heart real quick. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna just place this on different parts of your chest and listen to what your lungs sound like. Okay, it's a little cold. Let me just. There we are. Yeah, not as bad, right? Okay, deep breath in. Deep breath in. Okay, in. Okay, very good. In. Out. Good. In. Out. In. Out. Okay, I am hearing a lot of crackling and banging and a very, very, very fast heart rate. So, just saying, those all sound like not great signs for you. Yeah. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead also and take your blood pressure real quick. I think that'll be a real hoot and a half. Real determining factor. Okay. Can you hold up your arm a little bit? It's okay, I'll wait. I know you're probably not feeling very strong. There we are. Okay. Alright. Just eliminate these baddies. Okay. Alright, blood pressure is very, very high. No, you're really not going to want to know. But I'll write it down, so don't worry. It'll be documented. Yeah. Oh, this is honestly going quite smooth. What's your scale at right now? 9.75. Alright, so you're like at death's door right now. So exciting. tell me a little bit more about how you're feeling, okay? I'm going to do this little thing called wrapping you in caution tape. I think that's the responsible thing to do, just in case I have to leave you unattended at all. It gives anyone else the opportunity to stumble upon you, just so they know that you really are gone. So I have some caution tape. I'm just gonna wrap it around you, if you don't mind. You can continue, I'll listen. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my great aunt, not the one I previously mentioned, a different one. She experienced similar symptoms. Yeah, until like a week before she passed, so like, not really a great thing to feel for that long. You're kind of lucky to only get it for a little bit. Just gonna do something around your head, don't mind me. Okay. Yeah, okay, that sounds good. So, I don't really think I have anything else to do for you, so kind of just gonna play the waiting game. Yeah, whether you pass on or whether your body decides to work, bitch. So just gonna wait around for that. Hope for the best. Yeah, I just want to thank you again for allowing me the opportunity. You know, when I woke up today, I really didn't know what to expect out of my day, but this was honestly the best of any outcome possible. Like, even better than getting struck by lightning 3 times. That's my second most ideal day. Yeah. Okay. Well, nice knowing you, I guess. You know, I'm not going to stretch the truth just because you're passing. Hardly knew you. Saw you around. Do you have any last words for friends and family? I can relay the information, put it on your tombstone. That's actually really important to know. Do you prefer buried, cremated? Do you want your ashes scattered? Okay. Not how I'd prefer to go, but yeah, I'll make that possible. Do you have any other requests for your funeral or all that jazz? Okay. Yeah. I'll make sure your cousin Larry isn't invited. Yikes. If that's what he did at the last funeral, I wouldn't want him at mine either. Okay. Well, looks like your eyes are starting to flutter, flutter, flutter. I don't know if you're just going to slip into unconsciousness or if this is the final, like, RIP, you know? So, I hope you had a pleasant experience getting ready for your funeral. Just know that that's very special. Not everyone gets to experience that, so be grateful. And, see you on the other side.